Hello, my name is Erica Anderson Thomas and welcome to Save Train. I am doing this video to pass along some information that I think may be helpful for those who are looking for another stream of income. So as we know, the path to wealth is through multiple streams of income, and so one of those streams for me over the past year has been mystery shopping. So I wanted to share some information about the two companies that I've worked for and what my experience has been. First of all, the two companies that I've worked for are Bestmark and Customer Impact. I appreciate both companies for different reasons. Right now I'm doing more work for Customer Impact than Bestmark. I don't have the time necessary to dedicate to Bestmark at this time, so Customer Impact is the route that I'm going. Both companies are legitimate mystery shopping companies. You do have to either fill out an application or register on a website before you will be able to access any of the mystery shopping opportunities. I think it's important to remember that if you are ever required or requested to provide money up front in order to join a mystery shopping company, it is more than likely a scam. When it comes to mystery shopping, the only time you really have to pay anything upfront or pay for anything is when you actually perform a shop. So let's say, for instance, you get assigned a shop that's at a retail location. You probably will be required to make a purchase at that establishment in order to get a receipt to prove that you were at that location. But any other time you're required to pay money at or to a company that is not an actual mystery shopping gig, it is more than likely a scam. So I would highly recommend that you do your research on companies before you send them any money. So for both of the companies that I've worked for, they are web-based when it comes to the communication, so you do have to have a valid email address. You will sign on, you would look through, whatever opportunities they have. You, for the most part, will be able to assign yourself the mystery shops that are available. For those that are not accessible for you to assign to yourself, it's typically because you have to either make a certain amount of money or they are exclusive to a specific demographic or to a specific situation or circumstance. So for example, with Bestmark, you have to drive a specific type of vehicle in order to do certain automobile shops. Or for Customer Impact, you have to make a certain amount of money to perform a mystery shop at a specific restaurant. And I explain it that way because whenever you become a mystery shopper, in my experience with these two companies, you have to sign a non-disclosure agreement. So you are not allowed to disclose the names of the companies that you actually perform shops for. Um, so as I mentioned, you would go on the website, assign yourself a shop if that option is available, and then you would read over the guidelines because there are specific things that you have to adhere to in order to perform the mystery shop. That can be anything from being required to pay attention to what the person looks like with whom you're interacting. So you may have to know what color their eyes are, or what color their hair is. You probably would have to be a person with a good memory or a detail-oriented person in order to be an effective mystery shopper. But then there are other things that you would have to do. For example, there's one retail location that I have had to take pictures of the storefront, so you may have to have a camera phone or a digital camera in order to do that. Once you have performed your shop, you will typically have to go and fill out some type of follow-up form, a survey or something of that nature in order to give the details about your experience with the establishment. Um, there are some surveys or follow-up forms that only take 5 to 10 minutes to complete, and there are some that take much more time because that particular company needs specific information to make sure that their employees are upholding the standards that they have set forth for that particular company. So after you have completed that information, the schedulers or whatever their titles are would go through and look at the information that you have provided, and if it is up to standards for the company that you have performed that mystery shop for, that is when you would get paid. Now, the time frame that that takes can be anywhere from 2 to 6 days. It just, I guess it depends on that particular company. I don't think I've ever had it take more than maybe 3 or 4 days for a shop to be approved. Um, and a lot of times, if you do not provide specific information that is requested, you will not get paid for a shop because they are looking for specific things. And this is why it's important to follow the guidelines when you first accept a shop. As far as the pay, I have had mystery shops that paid anywhere from $2 all the way up to 45 or $65. The higher amounts typically are for shops where you get reimbursed for a purchase. For example, for some of the restaurant shops that I've done, I know the reimbursement is up to about $35, and then they'll pay you a fee for performing the shop. And that typically runs anywhere from $10 to $12. For Bestmark, I know that they pay on a schedule of every 2 weeks. With Customer Impact, for any shop that you perform during a specific month, you get paid between the 15th and the 25th of the following month. So every shop that I perform during the month of June, I'll get paid in July. So it kind of gives me, some income for the following month. And for me, it's usually gas money. And I don't know about you, but with gas prices going up, I like to have, a little bit of security there. My experience with both companies has been really good. I don't have any complaints about either company. I did spend a good amount of time with Bestmark doing follow-ups, and so I have opted to do more with Customer Impact. Um, However, there are trade-offs for each company, so I would recommend either of the two. There are lots of mystery shopping companies out there, so feel free to Google it and pick what you feel is best for you. I'm just sharing my experience and letting people know that there are legitimate mystery shopping opportunities out there. There are legitimate companies out there, but you just have to be careful and not pay any company in order to become a mystery shopper, because legitimate mystery shopping companies do not charge you to become a mystery shopper. So anyway, if you have any questions, or if you just want to get some more information about becoming a mystery shopper, please feel free to email me, or you can send me a Facebook message. My email address is akingdomhelper@yahoo.com, and I will do my best to get back to you in a timely manner. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you find a good opportunity that's for you.